YouTube family. How are you? And thank you for tuning into my channel again. If this is your first time coming in, I'm Valerie. I'm an author and self-empowerment teacher. Here, I help high-achieving business women cultivate healing and rebuild self-worth after a toxic relationship. Today, I want to come to you and talk to you about how to embrace change. How to embrace change. Now, I thought this would be a good time to talk about change, especially since, in the natural, we're transitioning out of the summer into the fall. The temperature is changing. The leaves are beginning to change on the trees. If they haven't, they're starting to. Soon we will be going into a time change. And I think for the fall, it's an hour back. I think we gain an hour of sleep, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I do know the time change as well when we transition out of the summer into the fall. So that's that seasonal change. And what does seasons mean? Seasons and seasonal mean? It means change, So what I found is that change is inevitable in life, no matter what. Whether you like change or not, you have to deal with it at some point. So these are a few factors that I have found that have helped me to embrace change, coming out of a toxic relationship, just even in making changes and decisions in my life, even if it's not relational, if I have to make decisions, there's certain things that you need to embrace when you're embracing change. And I'll say the first thing you do, especially coming out of a bad relationship, is to pray. Always pray. And just go somewhere in a quiet place. Just get to yourself. You need to put the cell phone down. No scrolling. Turn the TV off, the radio, and just get to yourself. Pray and be quiet so you can hear and listen to your thoughts. Ask God for clarity to help you to get some of that clutter out of your mind, some of the thoughts that you're thinking, what happened and it shouldn't have happened to you, and all this. Just pray and ask for peace, ask for clarity, and just get quiet so that you could just sit with yourself for a moment. Do that first, pray. Number 2, I would say allow yourself to feel what you feel. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, and your emotions can run the gamut. You can go from being angry to crying, sad, and you can just be on a roller coaster. One day you're fine, another day you're in tears. That's okay. A lot of times when you are coming out of a relationship and you're making that change, your life is changing. It is painful and you go through those feelings, but allow yourself to feel that change because it's a natural process. It's a natural phrase, and it is necessary for healing. Okay. Number 3, I would say is accept that your life will change. Accept it. A lot of times, especially we as women, and depending on the circumstance, if the person broke it off with us and we weren't the ones that broke it off, or something happened that caused the relationship to abruptly come to an end, a lot of times we don't want to accept it. Whether it be because, the person haven't verbally stated that to us, but on the other hand, their physical actions might have shown us. But a lot of times we don't want to accept it. But learn to accept the change. Accept that it is what it is. It's not always easy, and it don't always feel good, but it's necessary. Accept that change. And before I move on, I want to pause right here and just ask a question. Are you a change resistor? Is it hard for you to make change? If so, comment down below and let me know if you are a change resistor. And if so, share with me some of the things that you struggle with in making change, and being a change resistor. Okay, with that being said, moving on. Number 4, know that you are enough and that you have what it takes within to move forward in life in a positive manner. You are enough. No matter what happened or what the person told you or how you're feeling, you are enough. As they say, stand 10 toes down, face it, and know that you are enough and that you have what it takes within to pull yourself together and to move forward in a positive light. We really need to embrace that. Number 5, if necessary, seek out help. if you feel like you're really having a hard time, seek out counseling. Get you probably somebody that you really trust, an accountability partner. I can't talk today, that you can share with and just kind of bounce things off with. But it needs to be someone that you trust. They're not negative, they're not a naysayer, and they're team you, that they're a total cheerleader for you, that they want, that they would have your best interest at heart, okay? So seek out help if you need that, whether it be counseling or not. And then it might not even be counseling. If it's something new that you want to embark on now that your life is taking a different toll, you might want to start a new venture, a new business, try a new class. Seek out information on that. Do some research, broaden your horizon on something different, okay? That's number 5. And number 6, last but definitely not least, take one step at a time towards making that change. You might have to step into that change slowly, especially for my change resistors. If it's really hard for you to transition from A to B or B to C, just take one step at a time towards making that change. And before you know it, you would have made progress. Like I say, it's not always easy, but it is necessary. So these are 6 steps that you can do towards embracing the change in your life, especially after leaving a toxic relationship. As well, this can also be applied to things that are not relational, just in making moves in life, whether you're relocating, you're taking another job. You need to make a decision on whether you should continue a business venture or whatever the case may be. Just take some of these steps and apply them accordingly, and these will help you to be able to embrace change. I think change is not easy, but it is something that we have to do. And I think that when you learn how to tackle it from a different angle and to do things that will help you in a better light, to be able to navigate and to maneuver in making that change, it makes it better for you. And on the end, you come out better because you would have embraced it, and you would have taken some necessary steps to help you in succeeding in that area. So I hope you got something out of today's topic, how to embrace change. Like I said, if you're a change resistor, as always, comment below and share with me your struggles in making changes, okay? Once again, if you like this channel, I ask that you subscribe, like, and share with someone that you think might get something from it. Until next time, talk to you later. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.